It's really a joy for me to be here. 6 years, wow, and to see the two of them. Not many of you maybe know that before I was doing Bible study with them and also ECW. And if I look back, wow, actually we had some very wonderful moments, right? Talking about how to find the right mate. Di ba? Importante yun sa church, di ba? And so, I encourage them that you should find them in the right places. Of course, sa simbahan, di ba? No? So, syempre, siguro si Andrew, tingin, no? Parang wala na yata. Oo, di ba? But actually, I had maybe not many of you know this, but in one of our, kasi si Gwen, of course, was the youth leader, so I worked with her closely, and also with Andrew because he's the one leading also the praise and worship team, So every time we had, this youth fellowship, so sila talagang dalawa, no? So when I was about to go home one night, usually sila ni Gwen and Andrew kasi would like, of course, they will be the last to leave and they will be the one to say, oh, bye, Pastor. And then, when Andrew was there, I said, Andrew. Are you still looking somewhere? Gwen is already here. And of course, many years passed and then I get to hear that, wow, the two of them were already boyfriend and girlfriend. And of course, when the two of them approached me to be their ninong, I said right away, yes, of course, because it's my joy, it's my honor. So, Andrew and Gwen, I agree with many of the uncles and aunties and all your friends here saying that, it's about time. I think many have been, looking forward for this day. And so, we're so happy for the two of you. And so, I'm going to quiz you now. Okay? I just want to encourage you by using the 10 Commandments. I know you've heard many maybe messages, paddies, pastors have been talking about the 10 Commandments, but you have to review this, okay? So always remember the 10 Commandments of marriage. Number 1, very important, thou shalt have no other spouse. Okay? Thou shalt not have no other spouse. Number 1, very, very important. Right? In a world where there's so many temptations around, etc. We need to always, be faithful to the vows that you both committed for. In sickness and in health, in death. Until death lang naman. Kasi ang forever is in the Lord. Amen? Wala namang marriage sa heaven. Tama, no? But until death do you part, you shall have no other spouse except each other. Okay, Andrew? Parang hindi ka sure. Okay? Okay, the second one, what's the second commandment? You shall not make for yourself an idol. Okay? So it's connected also to number 1 because once you make basketball your idol, wala na patay, diba? So ML, this or other things that will take away the focus from going. Now, and I tell you, wives, usually they will really reclamo if time is not given them. But I tell you, and I promise you, my wife is here, if you give all the attention to her, she will be the one to tell you, go and do ML na and everything else. Yes. Many times, akala ng mga lalaki natin is that kinukuha ng wife natin ng time. But many times, the reality is, actually, we did not spend more time with them. No? So, but once you spend more time with Gwen, si Gwen pa yung will push you to, sobrang dikit mo na, lumabas ka na. Di ba? Clingy siya. So you should not make anything, even your work, you should not be an idol. Right? Anything that will, make a wedge between the two of you, so that should not be. Pag-usap palagi, communicate. And of course, I'm just a messenger, a text away. Diba? So we'll talk more later on. Now, I was not able to spend more time with you because our headset also nagdibu eh. Okay, we were also busy, but we'll catch up after this. So that's the third one. The third one is you shall not use the name of the Lord in vain, diba? So anong application sa marriage? Okay, you shall not use hurting words to each other. Ayan. Now, ang daming studies and statistics that shows that husband and wives, when they speak, like bad words, things that put each other down, the less likely that they will hold on to each other, but the greater chances that they will separate. Now, kanina, good reminder yung ABS-CBN, di ba? So, okay? Now, the fourth one, remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. Sa inyong dalawa, you need always to have a date. Remember to keep your dates holy. Ayan. It's easy to be so busy with life, career, but you know what you have decided to, na kayo lang. You have to decide early on, even now, para you can stick to that commitment. So, example, Friday night, date time natin. Oh, dapat wala. Tayo lang. Ayan, Andrew, parang na-pressure na, okay? So, wow, every day is always a day. Hindi, meron talaga. Sunday, wow, it's the first day. Kukunin mo pa kay Lord, ikaw talaga. Okay,
After.
Of course, you know, you can set together. Okay, honor your in-laws. Ayan, very important din, di ba? Maraming joke you should... No, but honor your father and mother. For if you want to live long lives, if you want to have wonderful marriage together, then honor them. Okay? Thou shall not murder. Kailangan lang sabihin kasi pwedeng mangyari, di ba? No? Dapat hindi mo patayin. But of course, we can kill each other with words also. Tama, no? So, but, always keep that in mind. You shall not commit adultery. Okay? Both ways na rin yan. No? The Bible says, Jesus said, if you look at a woman lustfully, you have already committed adultery in your heart. So, be careful what you're watching, what you're surrounding your friends. So, you have to be, you have to verbalize it. No? Andrew is not a God, you're not a God. So, kailangan alam mo na yun. No. Mas maganda you verbalize it. Sabihin, kung anong struggle mo, kung anong dapat, no, kailangan, no, tabihan mo siya kaagad. No, like my wife, no, pag may nakita daw niya na may babae doon na parang palapit ka gano'n din siya, hi, no, love. Para mawala na kaagad, di ba? No? Di ba? So, you have to talk to each other about those things. Kasi, I believe that God gave us also, common sense. And, yung ma-apply natin sa buhay natin. And you shall not, what's the next one? Shall not steal. Very good. Usually, anong sinisteal natin to each other?
Time.
Pwede rin, pero time, yeah, somebody mentioned time. One of the great ironies of life is that we steal time from the people that love us the most and spend it with the people who loves us the least. Oh, interesting. We steal time from the people who loves us the most and spend it with people who loves us the least. Of course, we steal time from God, we steal time from our parents who love us the most, and now, you should love each other more. So, bawas yung mga pagkata. Spend more time. Okay? And of course, you shall not lie. If you decided na dapat walang password, ang lahat ko na password, alam din ni Mrs. We have both the same email addresses. You can always open my phone without any no, so you can may privacy act daw, okay? But I mean, of course, you can always discuss that. But I think the idea is it will actually help both of you when there's a sense of openness and transparency na you don't have to worry about anything. Of course, just BS, but you have to talk to each other. No, the important. And of course, you should not covet, diba? And diba? So continue to be continue to be thankful for what you have and not what you don't have. Okay? But finally, haba, no? Okay, second sermon to. Okay, sige. But you're listening also. Finally, this is very important because why? The Ten Commandments is there actually to show us that we are not good enough. Many times when we look at the laws of God, it says that, we think that we can do it. Actually, we do it. In fact, the law strips us of our righteousness and shows us that we actually need God. Ayan. No? So, Andrew and Gwen continue to put God at the center. Without God, you cannot do these commandments. No? It's the Lord who will help you because, you can do all things to Christ who strengthens you. Okay? So, God bless you both. We'll talk more as we see each other. God bless. And God bless everyone.
Closer, please have a photo together with this with newlywed. So thank you so much, Reverend, and also Ninang, Myla. Okay, so we're done with the message ng ating mga ninong at ninang, the representatives of the ninong and ninang. Now.